feel like a lot of former athletes like to lift, but treat cardio like it's the plague and avoid it like the plague. Um, and I used to be the same way. Like, especially as a former athlete, don't really see the benefit in doing cardio anymore, and maybe scarred from just like terrible conditioning drills, or yeah, just don't see the value in it beyond athletics anymore. Rather just throw around weights and not have to worry about getting the heart rate up or breathing heavy. So I definitely was the same way, but I've started incorporating cardio more. Um, but yeah, it used to be, squat, bench, deadlift, absolutely give it to me. But treadmill, stair stepper, bike, nah, I'm good. Keep it away from me. So I never realized how post athletic career, how that was holding me back. I thought I could get by just, still doing Olympic lifts, still lifting weights, doing some like sprints and plows and stuff every once in a while, but never cardio, never getting the heart rate above like 120. So I guess I didn't see the benefit in doing that post athletic career, but I've started to incorporate it more and I've seen some really good changes in a lot of different areas. Like I said, after the athletic career, didn't do cardio much at all. Did elliptical every once in a while, especially losing weight right away because I was 235 at the time and needed to burn some extra calories. But once I got to a weight I was happy with, I kind of stopped doing it and never really did it consistently. And then just through training often and doing stuff outside of training, whether it's pickleball, basketball, whatever it is, just realized that my endurance wasn't as good. I got fatigued more easy. Even my recovery between training days wasn't as good. Resting heart rate wasn't great. It was in the, you know, higher 50s, which isn't bad, but could definitely be better. And then, um, yeah, even like recovering between strength training sessions, not where I would have liked it to be. And I would, yeah, get gassed during those simple activities. I'd feel like I'm in shape because I'm still training often, and then I'd play pickleball, and 20 minutes into it, I'm huffing and puffing, heart rate's at 160, which play hard anyway, so that still happens. But just realize that I probably need to incorporate it into routine, and it really wasn't until I went through kind of like a 10-pound weight loss challenge, like a weight cut, trying to get cut for summer and helping other people do it, and through that kind of incorporated cardio into routine. Started doing road gecko bike consistently, which sucked. I would have preferred an elliptical, but college I worked at, that's all I had access to at the time. So started doing that more on my upper body days. Nothing crazy, just like 20 minutes a day on my upper body days. And honestly, through that, incorporating that more, kind of sucked at first, but just making it a habit, kind of just got used to making it a routine and just realized that I felt better, recovered better, had more energy, during those activities, but as well as throughout the day. And resting heart rate went right way down, and it's gotten down to, upper 40s, which is pretty good, and it doesn't elevate as much during those other activities outside of the weight room. And so it's become a staple in my routine, and I can kind of get into what that looks like. But doing that, 2 to 4 times a week plus walking throughout the day, been a game changer for me, and all those areas, energy, recovery, just everything. So I've realized, even as a former athlete, that it's super beneficial to include it within a routine on a consistent basis. If you're not already doing it, but consistently including cardio in your routine can be a game changer in a lot of different ways. it doesn't have to take up a bunch of time. Um, it's not a huge commitment, but I think working it is a big deal. Um, for me personally, like my upper body days, which is like 3 days a week, I'll do 20 minutes of the elliptical. Right now, I like doing it at the beginning of the workout, but sometimes I'll finish it with it as well. So 20 minutes, 3 days a week, and then Sundays I'll do 60 minutes of steady state, zone 2, so like 130 to 140 heart rate, trying to keep it there for around an hour, and as well as just including some brisk walks throughout the day just to keep moving. Doing those things, again, not a huge time commitment, but for me, just incorporating that has been a game changer. And so if you're not doing cardio at all, it can just be starting simple like I did, just including it, 2 or 3 times a week. Whether that's starting with like 10 minutes, 20 minutes, um, or even just committing one day to doing some cardio, I think can be super helpful, whether that's a treadmill, elliptical, stair stepper, jump rope, sleds, jogging, running, walking. You just got to experiment with some different stuff and see what fits for you, what you like. For me, I just like doing the elliptical. It's just less pounding and helps me recover for my lower body days. So that's what I like, but I know not everyone likes machines or doing the same thing every time. So you can switch it up often, mess around with some different things, some different intervals. Some days I'll do more steady state, some days more like high intensity intervals with some longer rest times. So just finding a routine that works for you. And I know I've experienced these things, but proven benefits are, better cardio health. So like heart disease, number one problem in America. So including cardio consistently is a good way to prevent that. So better heart health, better resting heart rate, better endurance, better recovery, energy, mood, fat loss, just better overall health in general just by making cardio a priority. And so if you're not really sure where to start with that, how to incorporate that in your routine, or if you're bored with doing the same stuff every time, just reach out. We can figure a way for you to get started. We also, in our Sharp Body program, we have 2 days of cardio a week, with some different intervals that keep it kind of fresh and exciting, and you can tailor it to a lot of different ways. So if you're not sure where to start, reach out or sign up for Sharp Body and just get rolling with some cardio. It's definitely a game changer, and it's not just for athletes or runners. I think it's for everyone. So making it a priority is a big deal.